Y'all tuned into the CT podcast. I'm your host. I'm your host, Sweetscolour, and welcome to another motherfucking episode. And today we got a new special guest in the building with us today. So tell the people all about you. Who is you, girl?
Hey everyone, it's Ashley A, aka Big A,
Not the little one.
the biggest.
Don't play with it.
Big Freck.
Period. So where are you from? Like, how old are you? What do you do? Like, tell people that don't know who you are. Who are you?
Of course, you guys know my name's Ashley. I'm from Dallas, Texas, D-Town, Triple D. I am sitting at a very young age of 31. Yeah, I'm a mom. Most of you that do know me know I go crazy about my kid. I don't play about him. So,
oh, that's right. How old is your son?
He's 7 years old.
He's 7, and right now, y'all, we are live in Korea. So you're away from home, you're away from son. How's that for you?
I would say it's honestly a struggle.
Yeah.
Like, I miss him so much, and it's one of those things where I feel kind of just like I don't really have like purpose because I'm so used to being a mom every day.
Yeah.
So it's like, dang, like twiddling my thumbs trying to
Yeah.
figure out what to do with myself. So I
How
miss my
long you been
baby. I've been here since September.
Okay, so you're still getting used to navigating life without your son because you've been a mommy like full
Yes.
time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So before we get too deep, we're gonna take a sip of our sweet tea because you can't have a conversation with a tea ain't sweet. Okay, period. So let's do a little cheers to our good old tea right here. Period. Little ASMR.
That's what we're doing.
Period. When the tea start flowing, you know what I'm saying? That's when the real juicy shit start coming out. So you said you're from Dallas. So joined the army kind of like when?
So I joined when I was 22. I joined the Army Reserves at first.
Okay, I did.
And I did that for less than a year. I was like, yeah, this is not for me.
So was it hard for you to go active?
No, it was actually very, very easy for me to go active. I had an NCO who he did his 42 stuff and
really, when I tried to go active, it took me like 6 months. Like 6 months to go through the paperwork process, and then really.
So I initially had first denied it because I had a little boyfriend at the time, and I was like, I don't want to leave my baby. And then I was like, dang, like I don't really have anything going on.
Yeah.
So I ended up saying, okay, I want to go. It had already gotten signed and everything, so it just like.
You said you had a little boyfriend, so you just said, "Fuck it, we done. I'm going active."
Yes. What happened? Dang. So when I went active duty, me and my boyfriend at the time, we had broken up, and it was my first time being single.
Okay.
Got to Germany and
had a Baja Blast.
Within the first month, yeah.
What in the first month? What, bitch?
I had a baby. I got pregnant. I made one.
Not a big PFC.
I was a specialist.
Okay, a specialist. Okay. Yeah. I say not big, private out there. Yeah. Big. Hey.
It was the biggest.
So your first duty station, month in, you got pregnant. Let's talk about that. Navigate like life. Army perspective, was your NCOs being judgy, like getting pregnant your first duty station? Like, how was that for you? Like, was that how like did you go through it?
So honestly, it was very, very hard for me because I was not used to being in a situation where I'm at the time I was like 23. I'm like, I'm grown. Like,
yeah,
I don't understand why people are always in my business.
Right.
Like, people were very much like, where were you last night? And when I first got to my unit, everybody was like, did you see the new girl with freckles? Did you see the new girl that's one with freckles? So like that was a culture shock for me.
Yeah.
And then when I like found out I was pregnant, I had only been there for maybe a month.
Right.
And I was already 3 weeks in, so I got pregnant real early.
Yeah.
I was doing my thing, and I there was a lot of judgment because, of course, like I just got there, and I don't know why like the Army like makes it a big thing, or at least I don't know if it's still. I don't think it's still like that, but I know like a few years back it was very much a, oh my gosh, she's pregnant. Like, da, da, da,
I think
da.
it's still like that. I think it's still a big deal if a soldier gets pregnant young. It shouldn't be because at the end of the day, everybody makes their own life choices. Like you do what you do. You gotta either not saying that necessarily consequences like it's bad, but like whatever they go through, that's their life and let them live it. So finding out you're pregnant and having that leadership, whatever, being like, what the hell, having that judgment towards you. How did you navigate that? Like, did you feel have any safe space with that, or you kind of just?
So I feel like I kind of just was going through the motions. Like there were like little slick comments. Like my NCO would be like, oh, you was laying on your back and like just crazy stuff.
Shut up.
Stuff that I should have reported, but
Sexual harassment.
yeah, stuff I should have reported, but I was just like too scared.
Yeah, or
to,
didn't
like,
know.
and I was also like, I don't want to cause trauma within
Yeah.
our shop, especially being like in an S1 shop. It's very close. So I didn't want to, but he'd made comments a few times
Did
like,
you tell him right away, or you waited?
no.
You
Oh
told
wait,
him right away. Did you tell him
oh
like, oh, I'm pregnant right away?
yes.
You
Like
did.
I knew right away. Like I knew I was only 3 weeks pregnant and I
Yeah.
knew.
So you had no hesitation on like keeping your child.
No, I definitely you never think that like you're gonna have those thoughts of abortion until
Yeah.
you actually
Are pregnant.
get pregnant and
Yeah.
you're looking at your situation and like I was like I'm 5,000 miles away from my family.
Right.
I don't know the first thing about being a mom. I didn't want a kid at the time because I'm like I'm young. I still
Yeah.
want to have
Just want to
fun.
actively
Like
be like changing
yeah,
your
I
like
just
doing something
I'm
good. Yeah.
overseas. Like I'm in the club every week.
Right.
We doing our thing. We're drinking. So um I never once thought that I would ever have those thoughts, but I cannot lie and say that I didn't have those thoughts.
Yeah.
But I was just like, you know what? I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
I laid in that bed, I gotta make it.
Yeah.
So
I commend you for that. I mean, I feel like being that I was also somebody that was in that situation, my immediate response was fuck no.
yeah.
Immediate response was fuck no, I'm not doing this. No. Like I like full out volunteer, screaming at the top of my mom thought that somebody hurt me. That's how I caught her screaming on the phone. She's like, it's gonna be okay. I'm like, fuck no. Like this is not what I wanted. I'm very like I have one of the people that's a planner. Like I got a plan for my life, and it's not this way, then it's wrong.
Like you have laser focus on what you're trying to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was extremely upset, and my immediate answer was abortion. Like I'm not doing it, not going through with this. And then I went to the abortion clinic, and I saw my baby, and I was like, a water works, which surprised me because all the way up until the abortion, I'm like, what these kids like?
What is kids?
I'm not doing this shit. Fuck no. Like got in there, saw a little baby moving around. I'm like, oh shit, it's the real.
Yeah.
So I decided I was gonna keep it, and then I couldn't because I waited so long in life, and I said this in my podcasts before or whatever episode that I waited so long in life that I was so careful that there was no way that I was gonna be able to. I don't know. No, for my situation needed to be perfect, and I guess that's unrealistic. But like, I feel like I waited too long. I was too old to be dealing with stuff that you deal with at 20 years old. Like I refused to deal with ain't shit ass people in my life, and then going to bring a child into this world with somebody that isn't in love with me, that doesn't respect me as a woman, and the fact that I'm about to carry your child. Hell no. So I didn't. I said I couldn't do this. And a lot of people ask me, do you regret your decision? I'm gonna tell you 110% no. I don't regret my decision. I hate that I had to go through that shit in the first place. Like there's always trauma there. Like I'm always super sad to think about it, or it's emotional. It's still emotional. It's very, very emotional for me to think like I could have had a 1 year old about to be 2 year old now. To think how much my life would have changed having a child. But I had just got to Korea. I had left my marriage. Again, I was married to a woman. Left my marriage, and I was like, maybe well, I was married 5 years. Let me see what I like. I don't know. I never considered myself a lesbian, so I started dating, and I fell in love with somebody in 30 days. And I contemplated it. Hello, this my man, my man, my man. And I hadn't dated a man in so long. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, this my man, my man. And then shit hit the fan, and shit got real, and I just feel like, oh, you're not my man, because my man is not going to treat me like that. Somebody that loves you, you know what I'm saying, and wants you to have their child and carry their child and actually almost basically be life or death carrying somebody else's child is going to treat you with respect. If people want you to have their kid just to do it, just to say they got you pregnant, is a no go. Like you're not gonna treat me like shit. Like how a man treats you while you're pregnant, when you find out you're pregnant, tells you a lot about how they care and think about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's very important. So for you not to treat me as such, knowing and I hold myself to a high standard, knowing who I am. That's how I feel. Knowing who I am, how I carry myself, how I got my head on straight. You know what I'm saying? My personality type, just me as a woman. That you feel like you're gonna come in my life and pregnate me, and feel like you're gonna treat me like this big, and then think I'm just gonna. No, couldn't do it. And a lot of people are like, oh, that's selfish. It was my life. And if you ever done it, you know what I'm saying? Don't let people talk down about you for doing what you had to do. At the end of the day, it's your life and you have to live it. And I wholeheartedly do not regret my decision. I regret that I ever put myself in a situation to begin with to have to grieve that loss. Because, I mean, I was 12 weeks. I waited.
Oh,
so
yeah.
my first appointment, I went at 8 and I didn't go again at 12. I ended up flying home from Korea. And I almost didn't get an appointment. It was almost like, like what's that word, destiny, like my appointment got canceled, like
the things were lining up where it's like, girl, you might as well just keep this baby.
I said no. Even my mom, like me and my mom almost fell out because of it, because she was like, oh, I waited because my appointment was in Virginia. I flew from Korea to Georgia, My appointment was in Virginia. It's the only place I could find. That's when they changed the abortion
Oh,
bans. So the
yeah.
only place I could go that was like let me be that far along was Virginia. But my appointment was at 8 a.m. My mom didn't come home to 12, and it pissed me off. I'm like 12 at night. It's a 7-hour drive, girl. What are you doing? I have an appointment, so I was gonna drive myself. I was gonna get in that car and drive myself to my appointment. I was not fucking playing. It's like, oh, I waited so long because I thought you was gonna change your mind. I flew from Korea here to drive. You think I'm gonna change my mind with somebody that's treating me like shit? I refuse. I said I'm too old for this. Like, no. And now my life, you know what I'm saying? It's totally different what it would have been. I would have left career early. None of this stuff without my podcast wouldn't have happened. Like,
Mm.
Germany wouldn't have happened. Like, so I do commend you for being like, you know what? This happened. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be, you know what? Hell yeah. Like,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
it definitely has not been easy.
Right.
And a lot of the girls that I meet, or a lot of people who know me, they're always like, "Oh my gosh, you make it look so easy." And I'm like, "Girl,
Please.
you haven't even seen me behind doors,
Right.
closed doors. Like I'm a hot mess. Like I'm crying because I'm going through something, or
Yeah.
like I'm crying, but
So not to cut you off, I'm sorry.
no,
Was
you're good."
the baby's father, was he around, or was it kind of like you instantly had to go into like single mommy mode?
So, um, I broke up with my baby daddy before I even seen the baby.
Hmm. Like what
Yes.
you mean? Like
Like
ultrasound?
the first ultrasound, I broke up with my baby daddy
Really?
because
What
he was a
happened?
narcissist,
Mm.
and I just had never been with someone like that, and I feel like he just used a lot of things to try to like I genuinely feel like he got me pregnant on purpose because he would say things like, "Why don't you want to have a kid?" And I'm like, "I don't want to have a kid," but I was not being smart at the
I
time
understand
and
that
not
completely.
protecting myself.
Yeah.
So when I found out I was pregnant and stuff, he never bought a thing. He never bought a thing, and I was like in this delusion that I like didn't buy baby stuff until like almost a month before my son. Like like you have 9 months to prepare.
Yeah.
Like me, I just like was mentally just not there. Like
Yeah.
I just was it was almost like in my head, I'm like, "Oh, like, I got time. Oh, I got
Yeah.
time. Oh, I got time." And then, like, it's, like, a month and a half out, and it's, like, I had nothing. But while I was pregnant, I went through domestic violence
With
with my
him?
baby daddy, yes.
Wow.
I went through being at the clinic, trying to figure out what was wrong with me, and
Mhm.
because he was sleeping around with other people.
Yeah.
I went through him stealing thousands of dollars from me. And this was all while I was pregnant.
Right. That's
Yeah, so
crazy.
it was just, like, one thing after another,
Yeah.
and, um, I mean, I'm a lover girl, so I was trying to make it work with my baby daddy, and I didn't wanna be a single mom
Yeah.
because
Nobody
like,
wants to be a
nobody
fucking
wants to be
single
that,
mom.
like, people literally treat single moms like they're the can that fell off the
I'm
shelf
gonna
at
tell you got pregnant on your own. I didn't do this shit by
Oh,
myself.
yeah. I literally, like I be telling folks I'm the Virgin Mary at this point
Yeah.
because, like, P I did not wanna be a single mom at all, like, in my head, I was like, "Oh my gosh, like, when I have this kid, nobody's gonna want me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to find love, I'm not gonna be able to meet anybody," and because, like, that's how people treat single
Yeah.
moms, like, at least from my experience, that's what I've gone through, is like,
Yeah.
"Dang, I'm not the can that fell off the shelf
Yeah.
at the grocery store." But I was scared,
Yeah.
so I was just trying to make it work, like, even though there were, like, a lot of red flags, I was just trying to make it work because I was like, "I don't wanna raise a kid in an environment where we're arguing all the time."
Yeah.
So finally, it got to a point where I was just like, you know what? Enough is enough. Like, he
Yeah.
put his hands on me one last time, and I was just like,
So he's physically putting his hands on you
yeah, he's
while pregnant.
physically putting his hands. I'm like 6, 7 months pregnant, and I like
That's see,
it
that
just
is
it just got
crazy.
it got bad. Like I was scared. Like I would
Yeah.
go to the PX, and he would be like, "What are you doing at the PX?" I'm like, "How do you know I'm even at the PX?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "I got people everywhere watching you."
Mm-mm.
Yes, it was bad.
Girl.
Like it was bad. Like
How old was he?
he was younger than me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I was like
Was this also his first immunization too?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I was 23, 24, and
Mm-hmm.
he was like 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21, 22.
So is he in your son's life now?
No,
No.
he is
Was he
never,
ever?
never,
Oh my
never.
God. So you
Mm-mm.
stayed in Germany for 3 years. He was there also for 3 years.
No, so
Okay.
he put his hands on me one last time. I was like 6, 7 months pregnant,
Hmm.
and I reported it.
Okay.
I was
Shout out to
scared
you.
because like
That's
I didn't want to report it, but I finally got to a point where I was just like
I
this
can't take this no more.
my dad's I've never seen my dad put his hands on a woman.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. So
Yeah.
I was just kind of like
This is fucking
this is this
crazy.
is this is dumb. Like I've never experienced anything like this and I know it's not right. and I know I shouldn't be here in this situation. So I finally just mustered up the courage. I remember my OIC, she took me and we went to the MP station because I had bruises all over my arm. And like the first time I didn't want to report it. I
Yeah.
was like, no, 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 no. And then the last time, like I was finally like,
Yeah.
this has to stop. So yeah, like I went through that while I was pregnant and I had my son. And then I met like a whole group of like really good girls that
Mhm.
like really like helped me raise my kid.
Oh,
So I,
that's
I
good.
really believe that it takes a village to raise a child
Yeah.
because without my friends, I don't know what I would have been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would have figured it out. But
Right, of course.
yeah.
That's good. And even you saying like the fact that you were able to report domestic violence, that shit is hard as fuck. And I feel like people that have never dealt with a domestic violence situation always be like, leave that motherfucker, leave. Until you're in that situation, you don't know what that shit is like. Like
Yeah.
I used to say, like, oh, I will leave until it happened to me. And I didn't report it. I'm trying to protect the person from getting in trouble
And
because
you
I
already
love
know
you so
if
much.
you report you're a rat.
Yeah, like I tried my hardest not to say anything. And to this day, I never reported, never said anything. I just kind of let it happen.
My baby
Until
daddy used to tell me I was green. He'd be like, "You're so green. You're so green."
I ain't fucking.
I'm like,
You
"You
putting your
put
hands
your
on
hands
me,
on me.
like
What am I supposed to do?"
how many
He's
times until
like,
you actually hurt my like to the point where I'm really really hurt? Then what? Now I'm dead. Fuck,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It gets really serious. So I feel like with people that you know, I said this before too, like you know, friends or people that's dealing with domestic situation, you gotta just be there for them, support them because they're not gonna leave until they're ready.
yes,
They're not gonna report until they're ready. Like they're gonna go through the trials and tribulations, the getting beat on, get hit on, the emotional draining shit that happens in an abusive relationship. But just be there for them, support them, hold their hand through it. You know, don't get tired of your friend, don't get frustrated with your friend. But they're not gonna leave until they're ready to leave. There's nothing, no advice, there's nothing you can do to make somebody tell on somebody or for them to leave their relationship. It has to be when they're tired, they'll get tired, they will get tired, and eventually they'll hang it up. Like, you know what, I deserve better than this. I don't deserve this. Like this is not this is not how my life is supposed to be. But you got to give people time. And some people never make it out. But just try to be supportive to your friend. You know what I'm saying? Speak life to them. Tell them that they're worthy of love that does not hurt. Like, you know.
yeah,
But it does take time because I've been there too. I've been in a
yeah.
domestic violence relationship as well, and
It's
I ain't
scary.
tell it is. It's very
It's
scary. I
definitely
just had
scary.
a gun to my head. I done had a knife to my neck. I've been in some shit like,
Yeah,
and that shit scared the fuck out of me. Like, damn, a
that's
gun.
sit your ass up, real.
Like, damn, you dead ass for real? I'm like, oh shit, come down, like that. I know we into it, but damn, you want to kill my ass? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of shit could have been threats, but to me, if you tell me you're gonna kill me, from this day forward, since that happens to me, like I believe you.
Oh yeah, no, my baby daddy, he used to get so drunk, and then he would just like look at me in my eyes, and then put his hands on my neck. I was pregnant,
What the
and
fuck?
be like, he would be like, it would be so easy for me to just end your life right, like just some crazy ass shit. He would watch.
Oh, he's sick.
Yeah, he's sick. I literally
I
had
don't mean to be smiling.
y'all. I had a baby by the spawn of Satan. I don't know how this happened.
So like you like the TikTok trend that's like nobody would hear you scream out here.
My baby daddy's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Sick.
like
So
the only photos I have of him in my phone are mugshots.
is he still in the army?
No, he got kicked out. I'd put it
Because
in.
of that?
No,
Oh.
no, they didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck.
That's not funny.
The army does not give a fuck about him putting his hands on me. They give a fuck about him hitting an MP. Yeah. So I tell y'all, I had a baby by a crazy man. He literally was like running an insurance fraud sting, like an insurance fraud
At 21?
at the PX. So you know, like how when you buy like electronics at the PX, you can put insurance on it.
Yeah.
And then like if you're overseas, like you could say it broke.
Yeah.
And then they're just gonna send you a check. You don't have to send it in.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
I need to do that shirt now. My
No,
iMac
you don't.
broke.
No, you don't. You don't need to do that.
Yeah, my iMac broke. It's
well, if you're really broke.
Dead broke.
Is there insurance on it though?
Yes.
You bought it at the PX?
No. I bought it from the App Store. Oh, darn.
Yeah,
Okay, fuck. Okay.
So my baby daddy was out there
saying shit broke and getting a check in.
Yes.
And keeping the money.
Yes.
But mad people was doing it.
Mad people were doing it within his battalion or like where he worked. But they was all the fingers pointed back to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got his ass. I'm like, get him.
Somebody told on him.
Get him up out of here.
How'd they figure it out?
I think that like somebody like looked into it, like
because he's doing it too much. Like,
okay, now
there's a whole everything ain't fucking breaking, bitch.
Yo.
Yeah.
That and then he hit the MP, and then of course like he got found guilty for hitting me, for putting his hands on me. and they threw him in jail. And he wanted me to be a witness, and I was like, "Hell,
You want me to
no."
write a character statement for your ass?
I told him folks, I said, "Don't ever call me about that man again.
Call me about him. I'm gonna tell you how he beat my ass. How about that? And make it fucking worse for his dumb
Yeah,
ass.
so that happened. It was in 2018. He got kicked out. And I've not heard from a baby daddy since 2018, y'all. We are in 2024. My son is 7 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, for the best though, because he cuckoo for
Oh
Cocoa
yeah,
Puffs, clearly.
most definitely. Like, I'm not ashamed to talk about my situation because like it literally made me like such a strong person.
Yeah.
And like it's part of me. It's part of who I am.
Like your
And
son's a blessing.
yeah, definitely.
Everybody that I talk to that has kids is like, everybody tells me that when I was going through, I was talking to my friends that had kids, like, bitch, what should I do, bitch? They like, bitch, I don't know. But I was gonna let you know that, you know,
Yeah.
my child was like a blessing. Like I can't imagine life without them. So I was listening to them like, bitch, I hear you, but no, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like I was on the verge, but your child probably changed your life for the better.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
That's my best friend.
Yeah.
Little mini me.
So how is the army now, like, you know, navigating being a single mom and
I
dating
honestly,
too? How's both of that?
Woo.
Wow.
The dating part, I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But being in the military and being a single mom, I've been so blessed. Like I have had nothing but good leadership. That people have taken care of me. You know, I've been at good duty stations. I was in Germany. I was at Lackland Air Force Base for 4 years. Now I'm here. I'm here without my kid, but like I just have been like so blessed to be in situations where I've been taken care of.
Yeah.
Now, I know that there are girls who have experienced, well, women too.
Yeah.
Girls, women, yeah. Who have experienced
Terrible leadership.
Terrible leadership where, you know, but like my advice to anyone out there who's going through that is like you will get through it. I promise you will. And like you just got to take everything one day at a time and just keep your head up and just remember like who you do it for.
Yeah.
Because you know we're doing this for our kids.
Yeah.
So
I give moms in the military prop, no cap, because ain't no way I'm coming home from a long ass day of the bullshit and have to deal with.
That's the worst.
Equals two.
Yeah.
I don't got.
Or when my son's a talker, so in the morning he'd be, "Mommy, why is the sun out right now?" I'm like, "Boy, I don't know." Well, who made the sun? God made the sun.
Like,
well,
I do give y'all prop. I'm not gonna cap because my patience so thin.
Girl, my patience thin too.
I give it. I literally give it to y'all. I give it to y'all because I can imagine like coming home, we're having a terrible day. Like if your NCO piss you off so bad, like you in a verge of tears. That's how bad you had a day. And you come home, you're tired. Like, honey, can I have Starbies? Like, actually, go sit your. Give me 5.
Get the fuck up out of here.
You kind of cry. They're like, why are you crying? Like,
you know what's crazy? When I cry, my son, he'll come over to me and he'll be like, "It's okay, mommy. I'm here for you."
Make you feel better now, don't it?
And I'm like, "You
more tears." Like I do. I give moms in the military a lot of props. Shout out to y'all. Salute to y'all because I know it's hard and it can be challenging. I've had soldiers that are moms and I know I gotta drop my daughter off or son off before PT. I gotta leave because I gotta do this. Like I've always been a leader that allows my mommies and dads to go take care of stuff they gotta take care of. Because at the end of the day, they say people first, family first, but they don't mean that shit. But me personally, me as your NCO, if you got a child, you go to an appointment, dental appointment, you gotta go to their function or there's something going on at school, I'm gonna let you go. I've never been that type of leader because that's what makes people get out. They want to be there for their children in the army or leadership or you know them hard ass NCOs be like, no, army first. No, the mission comes first. When your people's mind and mental is okay to be able to support the mission. If your mindset of, you know what I'm saying, your mental is not well, fuck the mission. They're not going to complete the mission. They can give 2 fucks about the mission, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So that goes out to all the NCOs or future coming NCOs. Take care of your fucking soldiers. Like, there are people just like you. The mission is going to get completed once the mental of everybody else is okay. If you out here running like toxic rings of formation, you're making the army look bad. You know what I'm saying? And I cannot stand that. And that's why when I became an NCO, I told myself I would be nothing like the NCOs I had. I had terrible leadership. So when I became an NCO, it was personal. It's personal. Anybody that fell under me, and I could say this about every soldier I ever had. Not one of them. And comment down below if you, my soldier, can ever say I've ever treated them any type of way. Ever. And like, if you needed me, I'm there. I don't care if it's 2 a.m. You can come pick you up. If I ain't outside, then I got you. But you know what I'm saying? I always wanted to be that NCO. You know what I'm saying? To make change. And I feel like it's very fortunate, or you're very fortunate to have experienced amazing leadership because that shit can break you, bro.
Yeah.
Because the army is not bad. The army as a whole is a game. Like, Play the game.
It's just all dependent on who
that leadership makes or breaks the fucking army, and I hate that. And your leadership has so much power in their hands to make your.
I hate that about the army.
Yeah,
I hate how like one person can literally stop
career.
everything. I'm supposed to be an officer at this point.
Hello.
And when I tell you, my whole thing got shattered. My whole dream, everything that I wanted to do, just got jacked up from one person. I
got demoted as an E5 promotable in Korea last time. E5 promotable. I had 10 soldiers. Got rated number 1 out of 7. Demoted. Wow. You know why? Because I was dancing in the day room during COVID, and all my platoon was in there, like soldiers and NCOs, but we was in the day room. They was like, "Oh, that's fraternization." I'm like, the whole Korea, go to the club right now.
That's so stupid.
I'm like, what? We're all in the day room.
I think that is something that the army just needs to get over, like the whole fraternization thing. Like,
I can understand if it's within your platoon or within your like you know what I'm saying, like direct leadership.
Like if you're like that's your soldier, you shouldn't be hanging out with them type. But
like hanging out, but like dating. I feel like you should. I feel like you should be to hang out with your soldiers to a certain extent.
Dating, like
I don't know.
I mean, not dating your soldier, but I mean, like, you know, like how they be like, oh, officers can't date.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy word.
That's stupid. Crazy. Like, it's dumb. Because they went to college, they're not good enough for a girl like me,
right? Or they're too good for a girl like me now.
Like what?
But no, I think that's dumb. Once you make over the E5, you should be able to date whoever you want to date. But I don't feel like you should date your soldiers. Just she didn't mean that. She to be clear, she not mean
I do want to date my soldiers.
but I think that you should be able to hang out with your soldiers to a certain extent. Like if you're all in the day room, then I think you should be fine. Do I feel like you should be drinking and like partying with your soldiers? No, because you're creating that like it's not a serious workplace. So I do get it to a certain extent, but like I don't think you should hang out with your soldiers. No.
And not date them either.
No, but I think like you should be able to hang out with soldiers. So if you're E5 and you know a specialist, I can see y'all being cool out, like y'all met outside of work and y'all hanging out. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because how do you really know what fucking people's rank is if you meet them in the Ville and y'all end up having a great night?
And you don't be knowing what nobody is a scary place.
It is because you don't know what nobody
tell y'all. You meet somebody, the first thing I'm at, what that rank is.
Yeah,
they say,
as soon as I know, it doesn't matter. I know.
If you say it doesn't matter, I know you are E4 and below.
Yeah.
You ain't got none for me.
I'm just curious, so I know what the fuck I'm getting myself into. But I do feel like you should be able to be cool with them. But I do understand the Army's mentality or the mindset that they have when they say like you shouldn't hang out with your soldiers, because if you some people can handle it.
No, they don't know.
You know what I'm saying? They can't. They,
like a man should take a damn.
Yeah, like they don't got boundaries. Like, okay, if I see you outside, I can treat you like a fucking person. At the end of the day, I can treat you like a person. But you don't know how to turn that shit off. When we at work, don't be calling me, "Hey, what's up, bitch? Hey, sis. Hey, girl. Bitch, shut up. Shut. What the fuck are you talking to, bitch? Lock it down. You know what I'm saying?
So get the fuck up,
bitch. Now, friend. Now, what I will say this though, it is possible to have friends within your squad or platoon. But them people got to respect you in and outside of uniform, meaning they know how to do that, flip that switch. So your friends are going to respect you even more in uniform because they respect you as a person. They respect your friendship. So them soldiers that, you know, you was cool with and then you get to work and they be like, I don't give a fuck. They try to blackmail you or do some weird ass shit like that. They don't need to be your friend regardless because they don't know how to respect you inside of uniform. If I was cool with a soldier, and I was trying to think, I haven't really been super, super cool with a soldier where we ended up being super close as friends, but if I happened to see them outside or something like that, when it was time to go to work, they knew how to turn that shit off and on. Like, outside, I'm sweets. Inside of work, I'm staff sergeant breaker. Don't fucking play with me because I don't even play that shit. Like, I'm two totally different people. When that uniform come off, I am Tia. You know what I'm saying? I'm sweets. But when that uniform come on, I'm staff sergeant breaker. Say, what's up, sergeant? What else? Who is that?
Yo, son, we're good. Hey. It's good morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing? You had a good weekend? Like, I will completely flip the script. Okay, I can't talk that T-shirt T, ain't it? God damn, slutter my But I went to S1 today, and the soldier, I think he's a specialist. He looked at me, he smiled a little bit. I'm like, hey, got a question. Straight professional. He's like, yeah, I got you, sir. Yeah. Lock in, twin, lock in. I know you see me last weekend at the club, but shut the fuck up and lock the fuck in, because right now I'm Sergeant Baker, bitch. Don't play. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little scared about that, like going to Germany.
You know what they say, girl? They say the best advice that was ever given to me was how's it go? They said they said the only thing a private can do for you is make you a private.
Amen.
So
I wholeheartedly believe
us NCOs out there.
If you can't lose, I need you to lose as much as I'm gonna lose. And
they ain't got nothing to lose
at all. They don't give a fuck. They can get that shit back.
Look,
they can get that shit back. I get
I can get back from this.
I can bounce back within 6 months. I can get my PFC back, bitch. You a PFC
you
get back to 6? Oh, that's gonna be a trial for you.
So the only thing a private can do for you is make you a private.
Oh, amen. Because I got demoted. I'm scared now. Don't even.
I ain't never been, dear Lord. Please, God, please.
Look, Korea is soft now. Back in the day when I was here, bitch.
With that curfew?
Bitch, curfew was crazy.
How did y'all even do that? Like, how is
we
y'all?
was drunk by 7.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. The sun was still out and y'all was drunk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, formation was at 5. By 7 o'clock, we were on the bus dressed to go out.
You were at KC first?
I was at K16.
Oh.
So I was in Seoul. Okay. So back in the day, Itaewon used to be real lit. Itaewon. Okay. That was like Youngsung was the base. So Youngsung's Ville was Itaewon. Oh. Like the strip of Itaewon. Club UN, Club Bellums. Yeah, that used to be the spot, right? I'm talking about K16 was like 30 minutes from Youngsung. So K16 is a really small base, air base, real small. So we literally get off formation, go take a shower. We outside, everybody in the barracks. Like, I miss being a soldier from that, like that lit, like feeling of all the soldiers hanging out together. So we get me in the barracks, like, bitch, you going outside tonight? Like, yeah, bitch, we finna get drunk. What you wearing? Girl, by 7 o'clock, we're downstairs all pregame with our drinks on the way to the bus.
Dressed up.
Heels on, and in the summertime, of course, it's still light outside.
Still up.
Still up. We taking our pictures, like, posing, get to Itaewon. Girl, have a motherfucking Baja Blast by 12. We're leaving the club, getting in the taxi, gotta be back on post by 1, in our room by 2.
Wow.
So 7, 8, 9, what's that, 4 hours?
I would be so stressed.
No, I mean, it almost made it more fucking the thrill of like drunk as fuck in the bag.
Like, when I tell you the motion sickness that I be having in these taxis, I'm like, oh my gosh, I almost got an accident yesterday and with a taxi driver. I'm like, God, please,
I'm not gonna lie. For real, with curfew was lit. Like we had that's probably my funniest time. Also, I was a specialist too. So like,
yeah, had a care in the world.
I didn't. So if we would like stay out, because we CQs change over at 9, so we would like stay out on the weekends. We would stay out until after 9. So how CQ know if we just came in? You just gotta make sure you pack it, change the clothes. But when you left, you had to just bring a big purse, because we bring a bag. CQ be asking where your pass is. Like they was on it. Yes, because we had to be back in our room by 2. Like if you didn't have a pass, you were not allowed to be outside of your room by 2. So if they used to do random like EGs, they don't do EGs no more. Y'all got it fucking good, dude.
Hey girl, don't speak that shit into existence.
They don't do it. They don't do. I've been here almost 2 years. They don't do EGs no more. So
thank you, Jesus, because
they used to literally like you was in your room, they'd be like random EG. You got to be downstairs at the in case it's team small, so everybody can be there in 10 minutes.
You was suited and booted for them EGs?
Hell yeah, I ain't never missed an EG. Girl, and then you can't get on post either. Like post is locked down. Like if you used to do D-bid, so when you scan your cat card, they would know what time you came on post.
Dang, so like that. Oh my god.
So like, look, I'll just sneak back on post. No, scan your ID. MPs is coming to get your ass. It was like killing somebody back then.
So like, were you able to just like stay in a hotel if you didn't make it back?
Yeah, you stay in a hotel and come back after 9. But if they have an EG and your ass in the hotel, baby, you're getting devoted. You're going to jail.
Oh wow.
No cap. Like that shit was bad.
Damn.
Like, and basically when you in process into the unit, you go through D-bids, and basically after you don't have people stay after they did those now. That was not a thing. Like if your cap, you couldn't get on post without your D-bids working. Like
now they talking about 30 days. You could bust 30 days.
Yes. No, there's no busting nothing, bitch. Get your ass out of here. Like what's going on? Like it was a bigger deal that you busted your zeros with when your D-bids went out. Your cat card didn't work. Oh, wow. But I'm trying to tell you, Korea back then. This is my third. I love Korea. This is my third time, second year. So 5 years all together.
You think you're gonna come back?
I would love to come back, but I don't think I will be able to after Germany because
you're gonna be like, take your ass to the States.
Yeah, it's over with. It's done. I would love to. I love Korea.
You have too much overseas time.
Yeah, because it's gonna be too. Yeah, because I don't know how long they'll let me stay in fucking Germany, because they're probably gonna put me on orders for drill or something. So, because I just re-enlisted for 4, and I think they can put you on orders after 2.
Pray for you, cause
hold on, enough of this army talk, bitch. Give me some juicy. What's on that card? Give me some. Cause we over here talking about the army, bitch. Fuck the army. I'm just kidding. Okay. I love the army. I love Uncle Sam. Period. Don't demote me.
So, are you ready for my tea?
I'm ready for the tea, bitch.
All right. So, how do you feel about the talks of TikTok shutting down, especially like with you having like this bigger social media platform? You know, you use TikTok, so
I do use TikTok. I love TikTok. TikTok is fun. But I'm not getting paid off TikTok, so as much as I am sad about it, I didn't really benefit much from it. I mean, I do have 34K followers on TikTok. So I do have a little bit of a following. At one point I was really dedicated to posting content on TikTok. Right now, Instagram is like my baby where I'm posting all my content. I do both, but I get more love on Instagram. So I'll be sad to see it go because it's fun. Like TikTok is fucking hilarious. Like it's a good time passer. I feel like
Yes.
too fucking much. Like what the fuck is TikTok doing to us?
I actually have to hide TikTok on my phone.
Really?
So
'Cause
like
you're on
I
it so
don't
much?
like go on it. So it's like hidden in my phone. Like I have to like search for it to like get on it.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like it's such a big distraction.
It is. You just next thing you know you've been on your phone for an
Oh,
hour.
wait a minute.
Hey damn. Now you better go ahead and get up on
Now
it.
I'm looking at conspiracy theories on TikTok trying to figure out, huh?
Did you see something about Dior bags or some shit like that? Did you see that one?
See, I don't be on it like that
Okay,
because
let's talk about some.
I be hiding it.
Some conspiracy theory about Dior bags. I was like, let me not get too deep because I hate conspiracy theories. That shit stresses me out. I don't got time to beat the world from the end. Oh Lord, I repent, Jesus.
No, we back in 2012.
Okay, like golly, but I'm not too. I'm sad to see it go. But as far as like this is affecting me, no. But maybe everybody go back to YouTube. Where we're right now on this podcast, maybe able to come back to long form content instead of short content. That's what TikTok did. TikTok took the community from watching YouTube to now just watching. Our attention span is so short. You got 30 seconds or a minute 30 seconds to grab somebody's
Because
attention.
them 5-minute videos on TikTok, I'd be like,
yeah, but back in the day, we all used to watch YouTube. I don't know if you ever watched YouTube, but YouTube was like in its prime around 2016, 2017, 2018. That's when everybody's watching YouTube and people like long form content, like full out tutorials, full out hair tutorials. Like people sat there and watched them. So I would love to see, it transition back to YouTube because YouTube is my baby. I've been on YouTube since 2016. So yeah, what 8-9 years?
It's crazy.
Yeah. So
8 years.
Okay. So you know what I'm saying? I would love to see it come on back.
They taking TikTok.
Come subscribe.
Took Vine away.
And what's the other one? Oh, Vine. Yeah.
All right, you ready for my next
I'm
question?
ready for. Am I in the hot seat? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I never been in the hot seat on my own show before. Here, give it to me.
What's your favorite sex toy? And what is its name? Cause I got names for mine. So
what is my favorite sex toy?
Yeah.
Ooh,
This is random.
Intrigued. Yeah.
Give me the details. Do you want to sip some tea first before we do this? Get a drink.
Yeah.
Oh, are we cheersing again?
Cheers.
I know I'm lying. Look at me.
Right
here.
My favorite sex toy?
Yes.
I don't like toys.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't fuck with toys, y'all.
Why?
I don't like them.
You don't like this?
It's too much. Like I feel like I got a baby clit or something. Like bitch, I don't want to come in a minute.
I'm sensitive.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to come in a minute. I'm cool. Like I like to relax, enjoy my nut. I don't want to.
You want to enjoy? I feel that.
Oh, and just like relax. Like I don't really care about. But since we're here, she said she got names, so tell me yours.
Okay.
And
So
what
I
it
got
do,
this one. Y'all know we got like y'all know what I got.
Y'all know what she got.
Y'all know what I got. Big A. So I got a rose.
Okay.
But I have this like one that has a handle on it. It's like
it vibrates.
It vibrates. It's like.
So is it a vibrator or is it a dildo?
It's not a dildo. It's like a vibrator.
Okay.
It's kind of like a rose, but it has a handle. It's like easier to hold.
Okay.
Like the rose, like you gotta hold like this, and it's very like
manly.
This one you just hold it.
Okay. What it do? It just vibrates.
It's purple. All my toys are purple, y'all. My favorite color is purple.
Or it's like a.
It's like a. Like one of those, and I'm like.
So sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't fuck. Everybody tells me I need to, but I don't really fuck with toys. I don't know why. I just.
All right, y'all. We finna start a GoFundMe for Sweets.
So the pump for y'all favorite toys, so I can try some and tell you how it went. But y'all, I don't know what it is. But for
When's your birthday?
September 3rd. Big Virgo.
Big Virgo. Yeah. August 27th.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just can't fuck with the best zodiac sign. You know what I'm saying? That is
Virgo. First sign. Yeah.
Fuck with you else. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm comment down some suggestions down below. But what it is for me is just too quick. I like to relax. I like to close my eyes and just.
So my girl's name is Violet.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the other one name? Oh, just one.
My favorite one's name is Violet. I ain't named the other ones yet. But literally all my toys are purple.
No, that's her favorite because that one got a name. So if I see like, how
do you think it's weird for people to watch like get on X with their toy?
No, X has it as foreign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that other shit, man, you don't even need to go to the website anymore. Just go to X.
You don't.
Yeah,
And
you
it's
don't.
free.
And you don't have
You
to go to
got a 20, 30-second
VPN.
clip.
Yeah, real quick. You know what I'm saying? It give real authentic, like real sex
Yeah.
compared to like fake ass sex.
I don't want to watch that fake stuff.
Yeah, like
I hate that. Oh my god! I'm like, I'm like, I feel so awkward like watching this. Like this
Yeah, it's so
doesn't feel
fake.
real.
Girl, you know that shit hurt. First of all, I don't even look pleasurable, like it's pleasing you. It
Or
looks
it
like
don't hurt.
it looks. It don't look good, friend. Oh my god, I'm good.
We're gonna pray for him.
Yeah, I don't really care for it. But now since we on that topic though, since we on the topic of sex, let me tell me what your biggest sex pet peeves are.
Ooh, that's a good
Is
question.
it?
That is a good question.
Yeah, like misconceptions about sex. Yeah, let me go first.
Yeah, you go first.
I just feel like misconception about sex is, motherfuckers think they know what they doing, they don't.
Ooh.
Motherfuckers are very cocky about their what they think they doing, and baby, motherfuckers be faking. First of all, your sex not that good. It's terrible. It's hard. It's too rough. It hurt. Actually, stop licking it that hard. Be gentle. Please. The harder you do it, don't mean it feels more pleasurable. Like you don't have to push hard as fuck for it to feel better. Like learn the fucking female anatomy. Sucking on the fucking hole in the labia ain't doing shit. Lick the clit, bitch. Like what is you doing? You know what I'm saying?
The hole is crazy.
Like focus on the clit, you know what I'm saying? And don't do it real aggressive and hard. Like ouch, that hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got one.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I think that a big misconception that people think is like that the bigger it is down there, the better. And that's
Motherfucker don't know how to work that big dumb.
I'm sorry. I want to be able to walk the next day. I don't want to be in those situations where I'm just like, why does this feel like this?
Like you want to enjoy it too.
Yeah, no, and I want to be able to enjoy myself and the situation of what we're doing.
That's what like studs too though. Studs want to get the biggest motherfucking dick and think that shit finna eat. Fuck
yeah, baby girl, you better take this.
Like, why are you getting that big 11-inch dick?
Ma'am.
What's that going inside of?
Brianna.
Let me do it to you.
And then it be girls that be named Brianna. It's Brianna.
Her name John Quisha. Girl.
Belong to you.
Like, why'd you got 11-inch dick in your book bag? Put it back. Put it back. Use the fingers.
Book bag is crazy.
In the book bag. Ready. Go ahead. First of all, when you come on the first date with the book bag, put it up. You're not getting.
Hey, shawty, you know I'm really packing something slight over here.
And pull out an 11-inch dick. No. First of all, stop playing with me. Put that shit back in the book bag.
If someone did that to me, I would literally look at it like.
Let me tell you what's even worse. I'm gonna really have to drop your mouth.
Okay.
I don't even like dildos. Like I don't even like.
But
I said, but you got the real thing though, bitch. So you like dick. I don't even care for like dildos.
So what y'all be doing?
So I'm just not a fan of dildos. Do I do it? Yes. But is it like before? I'm gonna say it before my girlfriend now. I ain't fuck with no fucking dildos. I literally ate coochie. We get coochie ate. We do the scissoring, we do the licking, and all that, and that's about it. Fingers. I'll fall in love with some motherfucking fingers, bitch. Real bad. Fingers do it for me. I don't know what it is, but like I'm not a big fan of penetration, and that's why a lot of times people think like, oh, why are you the way you are? Like question my sexuality. Family questions my sexuality. Like I just don't like sex with men like that. Like I don't like penetration as a whole. So if that's the main thing you do with a man, then of course it's not enjoyable. Like I have my fair share. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm a hoe, but I'm saying I've tried.
Yeah.
To see like, okay, is this my cup of tea? I don't even care for it even with women because people be like, oh, I like strap. I just don't like the idea of it being with a man. I like the strap from a woman. For me personally, how I think is like it's a strap, it's a dick. That's a man's part. So we're gay. Why the fuck do we want that anyway? Yeah. People told me I was dumb for that, but that literally was my logic. Like, why are we even fucking with a strap if we like women? Like, that's a man's part.
That's like a good like when you think about stuff, it's like, oh
yeah, like
why are we doing this? If you claim that you don't like this, then why are we doing this?
Right. And any lesbian I talk to is like, no, it's like a different type of like
it's different.
I get it because they're like, oh, you get a pleasure seeing your person, like you doing it to your person turns you on, or like a different type of. I would love to strap a woman. People think I have because of the way I dance. Never have. I know. I be in people.
Wait.
I've never done it. I've never.
Okay.
Would I love to?
What's that like? Oh, for women, it's called like pegging when they do it to a man.
Yeah. That's
yes.
But I would love to strap them. I want to try it. I feel like it may be super gay. Cause you know what? Funny story.
Yeah,
do I want to tell this story on here? So back in the day, fuck it. Back in the day, when I first started dating women, I used to be considered a dominant femme. And a dominant femme basically is like, I'm in control, I'm just feminine. Like, drop your drawers. Like, I told you to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, take that off. Like, even with studs.
Yes, mommy.
Yeah, like, yeah, take it off. So I was real dominant. Like, real, like, you couldn't tell me shit. I know my head getting fire. Like, yeah, I'm her. Because the stigma with dating studs is like, femmes can't give good head. Femmes, you know, they just trash because
You just be
they love
laying there.
princess.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? They're not really gay for real. They want their pussy ate, but they don't want to eat it back. Not me. It was me. Well, as soon as I got my first little rundown was like, I started dating women or like liking women when I was a senior in high school. Like, I was always curious, but I never acted on my curiosity until my senior year. Then I joined the army. And that's where all the little studs is at. I said, oh, okay, I kind of like it. I like it.
I think I might stay.
Yeah. So I had sex with one guy. Then I joined the army, and then my next sexual experience was with a girl. And we used a strap. Terrible fucking experience. It hurt so bad because I only had sex once. So it's almost like I re-lost my virginity to a strap. And I was like terrified from that point on. Like, I never want to do this shit again. It was so hard. My coochie was swollen like a motherfucker. Like,
That bitch was throbbing.
Yeah, I looked down and I'm like, whoa, something ain't right. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, never want to do a strap again. She never let me touch her though. Like, she was like a touch me not. And that really was fucking me up. Cause I'm like, okay, I like girls too. I want to touch your titties too. I want to do the same thing you doing to me. And she would not let me touch her. Like, at all. That can't touch her. Like, it make her feel so uncomfortable to touch her titties, do anything. She was like, no. I'm like, girl, what the fuck is we doing? Like, you just want me to lay there? Like, you just want to touch me? Well, come to find out. So she transitioned into Dominic.
Oh.
So he now. So it kind of makes sense. I was like, okay, well, it makes sense why you didn't want me to touch you at all, right? So then I dated another girl, and she wasn't touching me now. I said, all right, now y'all are fucking me up. I can't say I like a girl if I ain't never ate no coochie before.
I want to touch you.
Like, what am I doing? And they'd be like, oh, I'm scared you're not gonna know how to do it. Well, how am I gonna learn if you never let me, right?
Yeah.
So my first experience with a woman where I was the one doing anything was with a femme, with a girly girl. And she didn't touch me, I just touched her. And after that, I was a menace to society.
She was set.
I was menace to, I was like, oh, I understand how it feels to like please a woman.
Okay.
Like, oh, this is fucking fun. Like,
you over here like, yeah, I know you like that.
Yeah. So then I started dating studs because my type is more masculine than me. But I was a dominant femme. So I'd be like, yeah, come over here, mama, take that shit off. Like, not playing no games.
Drop them drawers,
and
mama.
it would drop them boxers, bitch. And let the titties and let
drop them briefs, sis.
Stop playing with me. I don't want to just keep the shirt on.
Take off that sports bra where you at.
Exactly. Because take them out. What is you doing?
Take off that wife beater you got on, sis.
So I started being a menace to society, and they used to shock more masculine because they'd be like, I ain't never dated a girly girl, and I'm tiny like you that was like down to cause what's we doing? And that's what
you're probably over here being real like
I was
real, take it off
like,
right now.
I feel like which is the thing. Most femmes will get it, and then that'll be the end of the sex. Like, oh, I got fingered, oh, head, okay, oh,
I'm good.
I'm good. Like, you have fun, I have fun, cool. No, I'll be like, okay, now your turn. Now you take it.
They're looking like,
oh. One girl said, you made me feel like a hoe. Said, I like that. Good.
All you wanted me for is my body.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm a piece of meat. All right. Ain't that what you like? Like, what you mean?
You are.
But period. So then, girl, I got married.
Damn.
Yeah.
I never been married.
Yeah.
Don't want to get married.
Don't do it until you cry when they propose.
I want to be in love, y'all. I want to be in love.
Yeah.
I might be in love right now.
Oh, period. I dropped that T. So got married, and then sad story. Still my cocky big dog still like, I'm really her. Yeah.
Sex I'm really her. Fuck wrong with
sex
niggas.
was amazing. We're having a great time. Then boom. I don't like your sex anymore.
Wait, you didn't want to, or she didn't want to?
She didn't like me touching her any longer. You know what that did to my confidence? I felt like a man's ego. Like, the fuck you mean? What I'm doing wrong? It was like I just couldn't please her any longer. I went from like, call me big dude to
bitch, I'm big.
Oh my god. I'm like the femmes that don't know what they're doing. Completely shattered. And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this. Like, maybe they never experienced it either, which is great for you. But I have experienced it. Like, your partner basically going from loving to being intimate with you to completely being like, I'm like, what the fuck? And she could still please me. Like, I still was enjoying it. But like for her, completely didn't want me to touch her any longer. It's like, I just don't think I like head. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, you did, you used to, so I'm confused.
Right, what you got going on?
What you mean? And she was like, yeah, and it literally would hurt my feelings. Like
I'll be her too.
yeah, like imagine that's your partner telling you
Yeah.
basically, I'm not, I guess kind of like not sexually attracted to you. Like I don't like that what you used to do. I don't like that no more.
Oh wow.
I'm like, and it used to make me cry. Like I used to be
I would.
so hurt. Like, what do you mean? I can no longer please my partner. You know, that has completely changed my whole identity. Like that person I was prior to that situation. Mind you, we were in a toxic relationship. We was going through a lot, like abuse
Yeah.
and shit like this. Maybe that did change her outlook on me. Like, you know, I kind of don't. I'm not feeling it no more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because sex will let you know, like, if you still in love with that person. It's very intimate. If it's no longer intimate, you're not getting turned on. It's like, please get off of me. Type of feeling. You're falling out of love with me. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit. After that situation, we done broke up, whatever. That has completely changed my entire identity. I'm no longer big dude sweets. Now I'm more like scared. I'm like
Yeah.
timid. I'm like, I hate that for myself. I'm like,
Is
that's
it
not
more of
me.
just like not wanting to experience like
That ever
yeah,
again in life. Like that was it will
yeah.
shatter me. Like, what you mean? Like I want that girl back. That girl was fierce. She was fiery. She like just knew, yeah, I'm her. Like, yeah, I felt confident in my
Mhm.
sex life. Now it's like it's not that I'm not confident. I still feel like I can do what I gotta do, but it takes me a long time to get comfortable enough to want to even try
Or to like get there
to
to
do
where
it
you
with
like let somebody like see.
who I really
Mhm.
am. Yeah. So like I be like, oh, I want to, but I'm. What if she don't like it? Like, who wants to fucking think like that?
Yeah. Or how is she gonna receive it?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
like, oh, you never used to act like this, and now you want to be all of a sudden you dominant or
Like,
whatever.
what you
Like,
got going on?
yeah, like
She's always been in there, okay?
she's
I just
she's always been there. So like, I literally hate that for myself because I was a dom, like I was a menace to society, meaning like you could not tell me shit. Like, take that shit off. Now I'm like, well,
hey,
well,
take off
if
your
she
top.
wants to, then she'll ask me. Or when some people do, want you take the initiative, like I used to. You know what I'm saying? But then you have to ask those questions. That could be uncomfortable conversations. Like, so I kind of like the way you have sex, but this is your cue to ask your partner. Are they enjoying your sex? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Have those tough conversations because it can be uncomfortable because you be thinking you doing
Yeah.
one thing and the whole time she's faking. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't fake before too. And I didn't lie until I had to. I took me a long time to tell somebody one time. I was like, yeah, it was like 6 months before I finally said, like, yeah, sex is
I
not
feel like
good.
that right there would be one of the most awkward conversations. Like, you know what? You just ain't doing it for me.
But you gotta be able to articulate yourself in a manner that doesn't disrespect your partner or whoever you're dating.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be rude. Like, bitch, your shit sucks. You know, like,
It's boo boo.
you know what I'm saying? But more like, I want you to do this, or we should try this. As if it's not an idea that you already have, like something you came up with, type of thing.
Yeah.
You know. But I would say to communicate effectively with your partner because you never really know, And I would say she didn't tell me mean, but
Just
like
like, I'm not really feeling that.
I just
Can
couldn't
we
make
move?
her orgasm any longer, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yesterday you was busting wide open and taking what's going on?
What happened? You know what I'm saying? And it's like people like to. This could be uncomfortable for a lot of people to even admit. To me personally, I can care less at this point. That's an ex that I had years ago at this point, but it was something that I experienced in life, and I feel like people are so shy to talk about sexual experiences or like what the truth is. And it does. Everybody's different. Everybody's body is different. What you did with one person is not
It's
going to
not
work.
the same with the
You know what I'm saying?
next.
Everybody's vagina is different. People like different stuff. People are into different things. So it's like if you're not having those conversations to educate yourself on sex with each partner that you decide to have, then you're potentially thinking that you're this big dude, and really what you did with her ain't working for me at all,
I
actually.
even think like just different people bring different things
Yeah.
out of you. Like
Yeah, for
what you
sure.
can do with one person versus the next, and just like if you have more of like an emotional connection.
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
I feel like as I've gotten older, like if that meant like the
Mm,
mental emotional connection is not there, I can't even get down with you.
at
Like
all.
I can't.
And
I just can't.
it's not even fun.
No, like 22-year-old me.
Like,
Yeah, I'm like, yeah,
but
what's
now it's
up?
like, yeah.
I'm Ashley. Now I'm like, no,
Yeah, like it's
no.
cute, but what am I getting
I
out of
feel
that?
like now I'm at a point where I'm just like, if you don't bring anything to my life, like what do we even need to go there for?
Why you need to have access to me at all
Yeah.
in that emotional level? Like that's intense. That's
Korea humbled the fuck out of me.
what you mean?
I'm not gonna lie.
What you mean,
Like,
bitch?
hold on.
What you mean?
I need to get some more of this because
That's what it, bitch. They too
look, you see me, look.
good.
um just like in the beginning, like I just yeah, I don't even want to talk about it.
Go ahead, bitch. Go ahead.
Um
You can take the condensed version.
like I just thought I was ready for it, and
Mm.
I got humbled real quick.
What do you mean humble? Like somebody hurt your feelings?
Yeah, my feelings was hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
I am not gonna lie. My feelings was a little hurt, and then
Yeah.
I was like trying to play with the big dogs. Like, oh, all right, like you want to treat me like that? I guess what, I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not even that type of girl.
Yeah.
So I feel like it humbled me. It's like, okay, girl, like if people want to be out here and be shitty on their
Yeah.
own, like let them do that, and
Yeah.
like you stay true to who you are.
Right.
And I think that like I said, I was trying to play with the big dogs, y'all, and I got humbled real quick. I
Yeah.
was like, oh,
I don't like that too much.
never mind.
I'm
This
good.
is not me. Never mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I'm chilling.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Korea's a wild place in general though. Tread lightly if you come here, you know what I'm saying? Be smart and just watch people actually. They're gonna show
Oh
you who
yeah.
they are
Mhm.
every time. In Korea, like
They gonna be with you on one side of the club and with
and
the
with
other girl on the other
on
side
the
of the
other
club.
side, and they just it's more of a game to say they got the baddest bitch or I got the most bitches. Like it as you grow older, and I know there's probably a lot of young people that watch us right now. Y'all ain't got prom and having fun, but just make these motherfuckers respect you first before you do anything with them.
Yeah.
Because it plays it's different. They won't brag about you, talk about you badly if they respect you as a woman. So like be smart before you give it up. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, but while you're having fun, make sure these men or women respect you as a person so that way you're not the topic of discussion. Like they might have had sex with you or y'all might have had your own little thing going on, but because they respected you, they're not gonna be telling their homeboys like, yeah, I hit. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to brag about because you know what, I genuinely like this person. I genuinely care for this person, you know?
Yeah.
Pay attention how people treat you. Don't be having sex with people that don't want to take you on dates.
Tuh.
And then aftercare is very important.
You better take me on a date. All 2025, we going on dates.
Hello, immediately. Like
Trips.
I'm not taking you fucking serious. I'm not taking you fucking serious until you show me how serious you are. Because you know, just be more protective over your body as a whole, you know. But back to the pet peeve that you didn't answer. What's the pet peeve? Bitch, I had to give you time to think.
Peeve
about sex, about a misconception.
I did answer it. I was just saying like when like I hate like how people put that stipulation that like the bigger it is the better.
Oh, you did.
Because it's definitely not. I think it just like I think it one depends on like the emotional connection that you have with someone.
Yeah.
Like
you do.
You guys got to find like what works for y'all because like I said, what works with this person
not gonna work with
may not work with that person.
Yeah.
This person got dang doing crazy stuff.
she blinked for a second.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? And then like you have such a strong emotional connection with this person, and what y'all doing is different. Y'all over here making love,
right?
Y'all over here doing this
crazy
stuff. So I think like what you do with one person can be completely different from the next.
Yeah.
So I definitely don't like that. And when I was younger, it was different. Like it was different. But now that I'm older, I'm just like, okay, like I don't really want to do all that.
Yeah.
Like
I got another thing. I feel like two things actually that women can't be just as sexually active as men. That irritates me. I feel like women can have as much sex as men do. What women do need to do is just be more cautious of who you're having sex with and like how close in proximity they are to each other. Like don't be having sex with all the homeboys. Like that's crazy work. But why are men, you know, praised for having sex with women? We have to be deemed as, you know, hoes and sluts or whatever. But like, who are y'all having sex with if it's not women? Men? Are y'all gay? You know what I'm saying? Because like,
and I know there's a lot of y'all that's DL.
Hello, and it is, but like, you know what I'm saying? I hate that we're always put in this box or put in this like, you know, you got to act a certain way, you got to be a certain type of way when men get to be dogs and in the street. But who are y'all having sex with? All them multiple partners y'all having, women are also having sex too. So like, we're all at the end of the day sexual beings. Like, I genuinely hate that shit, you know, and I do want women to feel like they're empowered. I'm a feminist. Do what you want to do. Just be smart about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
And get tested.
Do get tested.
Because people, I hate how men will wait on a woman to get tested to see if they're good or not.
Yeah, that's
like it's like they're almost like, oh well, she ain't saying nothing, so I ain't good.
I'm good. Yeah,
like sir, take your ass to the clinic,
right? Please. And another thing with that, STDs, STIs, I feel like people act so fucking crazy about them when I honestly feel it's a 50-50 chance every time you have sex with somebody. You do not know. If you're having sex unprotected, you have no fucking idea who they have. And not to say they gave us, not to say they're dirty. Some people don't have symptoms. But like, either protect yourself or take it on the chin, whatever the fuck happens. Because you didn't protect yourself
go
either.
Get tested.
No, get tested. No, let's say you get tested and you're clean. Let's say this person, you say, oh, go get tested. They say, oh, I got tested and I'm good. If you ain't actually see it, you know what I'm saying? You just trust their words, right? And let's just say y'all had sex. Let's just say y'all had sex, boom, you end up getting chlamydia. For you to act, this is my personal opinion. I know a lot of people don't agree with me, but at my 30-year-old self, you didn't protect yourself either. You also didn't ask for a condom, so you also got to be mad at yourself that you put yourself in a predicament to end up getting anything. I wholeheartedly feel like on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe 2 people out of that 10 actively know they have something and tried to give you, or like, said fuck you and I'm gonna give it to you anyway. A lot of people don't even know they have something.
Yeah.
Having sex with you because maybe it's even 3 weeks apart. Because like a lot of women when they get chlamydia, they don't have symptoms. So let's say she had sex 3 weeks later, you know what I'm saying? She got with somebody else. Okay, she had sex with somebody else. Maybe it was an old body she ended up having sex with again. Not knowing she contracted something and you super mad, you laid down with this person and didn't strap up. Both of y'all can look at it like, it's kind of my fault. Like, take some accountability for yourself when you're laying down with people. You mad at somebody gave you chlamydia or gonorrhea or something, a UTI or whatever it is, but you didn't take the proper precautions to protect yourself either. So like, it's both ways. You should ask for protection now. And I feel a lot of people downplay protection, like, oh, I don't feel da 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 da. If y'all downplaying it, be prepared to the consequences and the risk you take every time you lay down and have sex with somebody. Be realistic about expectations. Like, shit is out there, shit happens, and you could be the most, I don't know, beautiful or the most hottest man out there and get some shit you can't get rid of. And it's because you also didn't take the proper steps to protect yourself from contracting anything. But it's out there and it's possible. I think people look at STDs and STIs like it's, don't get me wrong, like
it couldn't be me.
HIV and AIDS and like that's the worst things, you know what I'm saying? But like, of course, that's devastating. Like I can die from those type of STDs. Of course, I'm gonna be fucking angry herpes or chlamydia, syphilis, like shit like that is more common than people believe it is to be. Like people that work in the medical field in Korea can tell y'all that. Like it's very, very common. So protect yourself, but also be realistic about what you're doing. If you laying down having sex with people unprotected, sometimes it's only a matter of time. Sometimes you're just getting lucky, but some people don't know. So just be cautious and like think of STDs like it's a real thing and it can happen to anybody. Like this, and it doesn't mean you have to be a hoe. You don't have to be fucking everybody. You can be fucking one person,
sex one time,
and that shit change your entire life. But what I hate about that too, when it comes to STD like herpes or whatever, when it comes to that, people treat that person like they're so dirty. Do you think they gave that shit to themselves? You know what I'm saying? Like they just fucked 5 niggas, like, oh, got herpes. They probably had sex with one person. That one person just,
No, a lot of times that's how it be. It be they had sex with one person,
and then boom,
and then boom,
and then society's like, oh, you're a whore. That's what you're so disgusting. You're so nasty, and it's like, damn, sucks for them. When they, I don't know. I just feel like I'm so super aware of like, or like educated on like STDs,
I'm very, very educated. That is like, because it's like I don't play with my body.
Yeah,
that's something I do not play with, and I think that more people should be very
talking about it and having that conversation, and then not necessarily normalize and don't normalize STDs, STIs. Like it's normal, but it is like it's out there more than people think it is. It's like it's one off. People just
say it's every 1 in 5 people.
People just ain't talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because the way society makes the person feel like, oh, you're so dirty. So of course they're gonna keep it wrapped up in themselves, whatever. So like just being realistic about those type of conversations and getting tested and just being honest and kind of just like
don't judge people if they
educate yourself so that we can understand what shit is. Because I did a lot of education on sex education because I just be intrigued and curious and I'm very in tune to my body too. So I be wanting to know everything. Like what is it? Like just really did a lot of research that a lot of things I'm like, oh. Like you actually do the research on a lot of these STDs, STIs, and be like, oh, like it's not this scary ass picture that people try to paint it at. Don't get me wrong, it's scary. Like you don't want that shit. I don't want that shit either. But if you actually was to do the research, you see shit for what it really is, and be like, okay. So if somebody was to tell me they had something, it would be like, oh, ew, bitch, you're disgusting. Like that's not gonna be my reaction. That's not like. I
think also just so you don't have like ignorance.
Yes.
Well. Like so you can be like, oh, okay, like.
It's not.
I know this, and I know what this is, and I understand it.
Right, instead of being like, ugh, like this bitch, this bitch,
dirty
it could be you tomorrow. So like, tread lightly, sweetheart, because you never know. And niggas tread, and y'all be the one to be careful and respect people. Like if it did happen to them, they had sex with somebody one time and it changed their life, be respectful to them. Like that's weird. Like I don't believe in downing people that do catch anything because at the end of the day, it could be anybody. Hell, it could be me. You never know. Like you wake up and then boom, shit can just change your life. So I never like to downplay or shit on people when they are going through things like that they can't even help. One decision change your life. Cause who am I to judge you? Like I ain't God. You know. So that's my biggest misconception that I don't like, and like just being like you say ignorant about certain things. Be educated so that way you can understand things and process things appropriately and respect people and whatever the fuck they with their story. Yeah, that's my thing. Yeah.
Okay, well, I got another question.
Okay.
We gonna change the subject.
Okay. We so next question.
All right.
Clear our throat.
This is okay, so this is like very random.
Okay.
But what song right now has you in a chokehold?
What song?
Yeah, like what song that you just like you just gotta replay? It's just like really feeling
What
this.
song has me in a chokehold? Hold on, let me see. I think it's Pookie.
Oh yeah.
He's Requiem.
Yeah, I need to let you go.
Every time it comes on, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, love it, dream, do whatever, bitch.
No, oh God, I was talking in the car. I'm like, play this. This is my shit. That you a mini me, bitch. You gonna name your dog
I
after me,
hope
bitch.
you're happy.
I hope you're happy.
I hope
Cause
you're
you a mini me.
happy.
Bet you meet your mom. Bet you get a dog and name it after me. Hey, Bookie. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my shit. What about you? What's yours?
Damn. I feel like anything Lotto.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big mama. Big mama.
Period.
I don't trust no man without no blicky.
You got no blicky.
Because when shit gets sticky,
what
what
the fuck
that blicky?
No, literally. I fuck with Lotto. I love Lotto.
I love her.
Who's your favorite artist? Is it her?
Damn. Okay, it depends. Because I got like a handful of favorite artists. So like we're doing R&B or like singers. Summer's my girl.
I fuck with
Some.
I do love
I
Summer.
love me some. Kaylani.
Okay.
I'm mad at your ass.
Oh, you're gonna go on.
To Seoul when I'm in ALC.
Yes, in March.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Okay. Now rappers, females, it's Lotto all day.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing nobody can tell me about her. Like how people love Meg is how I love her.
Yeah.
Glow.
I fuck even though
I like Glow.
me and Glow had our little talk. No, we didn't have a talk, but the talk I had online, I fuck with Glow. I know Glow songs real bad.
Oh yeah. I like her too.
I just don't think we look alike.
Who said that?
Yeah, they were saying I look like Glow. We and her sisters and stuff. I said, I love Glow down, but I don't look like Glow.
You don't look like that girl.
Thank you. Anyways, don't make no face. We are nice women.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not saying that in like a rude way. Y'all just don't look alike. There's no like. That's like saying like. I'm not gonna say that.
I was walking in the video and somebody said, "Yeah, Glow." I said, "Who you talking to?" He's like, "You, y'all look alike."
Bitch, you must not know what you done started. What'd she say?
I said,
She say, "Ho, you must not know what you done started."
She said something, but yeah, I was like, "No." He's like, "Was that an insult?" I said, "To me, honestly, it was. I don't think I look like me."
Thank you.
And my mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. We're gonna just leave
it
at that.
No, y'all don't look alike. I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm just saying y'all don't look alike. There's no like similarities.
No.
Like
yeah.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, so.
Huh?
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Amen.
So, beauty is subjective, so my opinion doesn't matter. So as long as everybody thinks they're beautiful, then they're beautiful. Period.
Male artist. I love me some Party Next Door.
You know who I love?
Who?
What the fuck this nigga name? Ari. Money Bag, yo. I fuck with Money Bag, yo, bad. I know all his songs. I fuck with Money Bag. I can't go with Money Bag because I'm me. I can't wait.
He said he thought it broke. What? Says song.
Cause yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I fuck with him.
You should be his new girl.
No, fuck no. No. He look like the nigga off Friends. William.
Friends?
Friends. William. Girlfriends. Sorry. Girlfriends.
Oh, I'm thinking. I'm like Friends. I'm like, which one? Which one of them?
Girlfriends. Yeah.
I'm literally like, which one of them folks are Friends? He look like, because I don't think
like William and Moneybag Yo. Moneybag Yo just blew up. Now William's fat as fuck now. He done got big as hell.
Is there any TV shows that you're watching right now where you're just like,
Squid Games?
I have not watched it. I was in the States. That's why.
Bitch, that shit happened on the edge of my motherfucker. See, they did a big one. And
so
then in Korea, it feels so like, oh me. Yes. Yeah. All right, you watched the first one, right? Okay, yeah.
I watched the first one.
It's almost better. I fuck with it hard.
The second one's better?
Damn. Excuse me. The first 2 episodes are slow.
I watched the first episode and then
the first 2 episodes are slow because anyway, the first 2 episodes is slow. Once they get into the games, my bad. I didn't really did it. I just made it.
Mama, I love him.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah, you definitely should watch it. We got another question on there?
I got more, but they don't really tie in anything.
Okay. So, before we leave, what's some tea of the week that you want to talk about real quick? Nah, you got no tea of the week? Something that you saw, maybe something on TikTok, maybe something on Instagram, on the shade room, some tea in your real life. What we got? Something like, got to be some type of tea, bitch. Nothing? Bitch, I know you be on the shade room, ho.
No,
What?
not this week.
Just the TikTok? That's all you had?
Yeah.
Give me something. Give me some tea of the week, bitch. You on the Sweet Tea podcast. You can't leave out here without no tea.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm going to Bali this weekend.
Okay, period.
Yeah.
Going to Bali.
Yeah.
Where you going to?
It's called
Canggu. CH.
It's called Canggu.
Oh, Canggu.
Canggu.
CA.
CANGGU.
I went there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you staying in an Airbnb hotel?
Our Airbnb is so nice. That shit
We
got
got a nice Airbnb too.
I'm like so excited. It has like a pool within the house and like
I
it's
want to see.
just
Can I see?
super nice.
Yeah, show me.
Do I have
Hold on,
pictures?
did we say the same one?
Do I have
I'm sure you
pictures,
have
darling? Do I have pictures?
I'm gonna show. I 10 out of 10 recommend everybody to go to Bali. Love Bali down, and also go to Thailand. I've been there 5 times. Thailand is one of my favorite countries.
I want to go so bad.
Thailand is one of my favorite
I
fucking
want to go to
countries.
the Philippines too.
What part of the Philippines you want to go to?
I'm trying to go to Cebu. I'm trying to be in
I
the water with
don't
dolphins
fuck with
and the
Cebu.
whales. No, for real?
Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah, this isn't where we're. This is so pretty.
Yeah, this is for Juju's 34th birthday. We went here.
Damn.
It was nice. It was
Ju
nice.
getting up there.
Yeah, she old.
Hey, Ju, when you watch this, I need to know one thing. What you gonna do for that last deviled egg? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. These folks can cook. This is why I'm big now.
Clock that tea. And I'm cooking content. I got my first cooking content, cooking video coming out tonight, actually.
Yeah.
I was cooking some cabbage. I cook oxtail.
Cooking with sweets. Cooking with sweets.
Hey, what's her name? Kaya. I'm gonna be on your ass, bitch. I'm next. Hello.
Yeah, we cooking for our
bitch
men.
can't find the goddamn thing.
I'm trying to find it, girl.
God, dang.
Trying to find it.
So she going to Bali, period. So you
Yes,
have
I
to go for
am.
like 5 days, 6 days?
We're going for 4 days.
4 days.
So we're doing an ATV ride.
Okay.
We're going to the waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
We touching the monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing the elephants, and we're doing the swing.
You gotta do the swing. You can't go to Bali without doing the swing.
I want to be in the water
I need
though.
to send you the clubs and stuff there because they have.
Yes, we're supposed to go to one club Saturday night. It's like hip hop night.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're going to the one. That's right though, because we were on a Saturday too. That's why Juju lost her phone.
Girl, I have no clue where this damn.
It's okay. My tea of the week. Let me see. Tea of the week. What I got? Damn, I had one. I forgot. Shade room. I don't.
It's when you hit 30, you just don't be remembering that.
Brain jitty. Goddamn. You got it. I got too excited about Bali. Okay, well, my tea of the week is I'm going to Malaysia.
Ooh.
I'm going to Malaysia, and there's an island of Malaysia. It's not the city. So at first I was going to Kula. I think it's Kuala Lumpur. I don't know how to say it right. But now we're going to Langkawi. Might be saying that wrong too.
Bring me back a souvenir.
It's an island off the coast or off of. I didn't even know about this. Shout out to Bria for telling me that there's an island. So we're going to the beachy side. At first we was going to the city.
No, I want the beach.
Yes, and we're going to the beach. There's a lot of things to do. I'm super excited. I never really did a lot of research on Malaysia, but I wanted to hit all of the Eastern Asian countries before I left Korea. So that's my tea of the week. I'm gonna go to Malaysia. And, you know what I'm saying? Get another 10. Because I just came back from Thailand for Christmas, and now boom. And I got one more trip in February. I'm going to Cambodia. So we're not gonna
let me know how that is, because I'm supposed to do a Cambodia trip possibly in May.
Okay.
Let me know how that is.
Yeah. So yeah, we the girls is traveling. We outside. I'm playing with it.
We outside.
I hope that you enjoy Bali. But I did want to say thank you so much for coming on to the pod. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Thank you for having me.
We had a great conversation. We definitely got to do a part 2 because it was real good.
Yeah,
we did good time.
We got more topics. We got more stuff to talk about.
We got some more stuff to talk about. We're gonna dive deep in a little bit more shit. But you know what I'm saying. But make sure y'all comment down below, show her some love. Shout out your Instagram and all that. Where can they find you?
My Instagram is Ashley A, and it's ASHLEY A, 3 Y's and an E.
Period. Don't play
Big A, not the little one.
Hello, and that's her little name at the top, so you know it's her. Say Big A with a little sparkly emoji.
Oh yeah.
Period.
Oh, yeah, it does.
But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning into the CT podcast, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.